the sunset. The day is ending.
So we are going to get back to the main quest now. We are over at the hydrologist at Hartman's lab. So we're going to jump in the spa. Hot spring even. In the spa. And then we're going to jump back over to the tar therapist. And then I'm just going to... What I'm going to do is actually try... Because we've not used it yet. I'm going to try and build this cargo cannon thing and see if I can launch myself over to F4 to the distro. We obviously can't see any constellations. So. Yeah, I just want to try it. I just really want to try it to see how far we can get. And then we'll head back to F6 and take on the main quest. Which I'm probably going to do on foot with floating carriers, rather than use the... rather than build another pickup off-roader, just because I think it'll be more fun.
Feels like I just repatriated.
Sort of. Yeah, so you take your time, Sam. Let's get our stuff back. Probably need some new floating carriers. Right, I don't have any PCCs, so I'm just going to have to go and craft one at the tar therapist. I'm going to see if I can build... I don't know how far these cannons go. I want to just see if I can launch myself over here. Hey guys!
Anybody out there?
It's quite a calm area this. You'd probably want to do loads of deliveries out here if you were a porter. Hey, I've got a torch as well. Hey guys.
Thank you, guys. This one's for you.
Right, so if we do manage to get another star on F4, I'll see if I can get enough resins and special alloys to upgrade this first track layer, because I think that might link all the way there. Or if not, never mind. I'm a blood bag short, apparently. What? Oh, I've got an empty one. Oh yeah, from all the blood boomeranging. Now, where could we build this cannon? I'm not sure how big they are. Do we want to go as high up as possible to get some better range? this uses 450 chiral bandwidth. We need a flatter launch pad. You want to give me something? You're all any port I could talk about, Sam. We have the utmost respect for what you've done and want to help you out. We're going to make sure we have something a bit nicer for you next time we meet. Please treat it as a token of our gratitude. We hope it's to your liking. Sure. Oh, I don't know how far. Is this really a really bad idea with all these cliffs and stuff?
Hell yeah.
How does this work? Enter. Right, so let's just have a right. So that we just like launching thrown weapons. Throwing weapons such as grenades can be launched from inside the cargo catapult's cargo pod once its parachute has been deployed. No way. Enter the pod! Oh, we can't go far at all. Can I not, like, do a straighter launch? Ah!
Don't you dare drop me, Sam!
Oh, I'm in a BT area! This couldn't have gone much worse. Okay. Oh, it's just mushrooms. Phew. You guys aren't really dropping many chiral crystals. So weird that they kept these in the game, isn't it? Like, they only appeared like right at the end game in the first game. Look at all the ammo we've got with these extra ammo containers. Why are there so many? Wonder the souls of which beings are encapsulated in these BT mushrooms. I know they're more like BT oysters or something, I don't know. 2 clips I've wasted on you things. Have I missed a mushroom? Did one go in the sea? Possibly, right, we'll go and collect the crystals anyway. Oh, there's the... Oh, right, there's the other trap layer. Good, good, good. Good to know. Yeah, they're all the same price. It's the best thing about the trap layers. Okay, so there's no actual beach down here. Why would you do that? It's all red.
So good.
How annoying. You're telling me I need a coffin board just to get to those things? Oh, there's... No. That's quite a cheap one, to be fair. So what happens if I go in this red bit? It's just really annoying. Where's this last mushroom? Oh, I keep thinking that's it, but... Because they latch into the... They go into the ground, right? Come on, Odradek, show me. Oh, there you go. Excellent. Right, so we're just going to cruise over there. Nearly died. We'll see if we can get any deliveries, I suppose. Nearly there, man. Right, so you can coast across water, but obviously you can't kick off the water. I suppose isn't technically how it would work, but... Now there was a little side quest that we'll try and do to tip this over to 4 stars, because we don't have any deliveries. Is there a track layer on this side? I think yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Right. So there's 2 track layers between the mine and F4. Paver here as well. That's a million times more expensive. Right, where's this side quest? Right, it's just up the beach. That's it, just one. Another paver. What is that? No, separate. Separate. Oh, a necrobiome. Huh. Necrobiome. Wonder what that does. A cryptobiote variant. Necrobiotes are believed to have developed as a result of tarfall near the Northern Environmental Observatory. Extremely poisonous, eating one will result in significant blood loss and induce a state of near death within a matter of seconds. During this time, BTs will be both visible and pacified, possibly because they have some affection for the realm of the dead and recognize the eater of a necrobiote as belonging to it. It is this close connection to death that gives these creatures their name necro, being the Greek word for dead. Necrobiotes are so toxic they're liable to kill ordinary people who consume them. Only dooms sufferers or those with exceptionally strong constitutions, such as Samson Hook, should consider doing so. Necrobiotes are extremely rare and usually only found near the skeletal remains of stranded animals. Once captured, necrobiotes can be stored in a utility pouch for later consumption. I wonder how that affects bosses. So is that like a dead creature there? Right, so I don't think it'd take too many special alloys or resins to build out these trap layers, and I do have quite a lot of special alloys still on board the Magellan, so we could craft a new trike here, because this is a big place. And get back a bit quicker. Interestingly, like the first game had the trike that could hold extra cargo, whereas we've not got that here. We've got the new canteen now as well. Oh yeah, we fought a boss here, didn't we? Is that a build request? Oh, that's for the tar therapist, right? We can pick that up.
Hey, mine's a...
Alright, we'll be going past your place on the way. I'm glad I've got into the floating carriers a bit more. It's meant we've spent more time on foot than we perhaps otherwise would have. Although I've just been completely undone by a wall. Wish we could get like a... I wonder if we can get a level 3 floating carrier maybe? Who did we get? Who did we get the floating carriers from? Alright. Right, finally got some stuff for you. I don't think I've done a single delivery here, other than the original one.
We really appreciate your willingness to work late. I'm checking your orders now. I don't know how or where you found this, but I'm so glad you did.
It's not enough, man. Okay, just...
Thank you so much for your help. It's because of you that we can offer this.
Okay, nice. Snow. Its pattern will camouflage you in snow or asphalt. Road upgrades? Oh my, are you joking? Level 2 roads? What the hell? As if I can't even build level 1 roads.
I'm increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw. Hopefully it'll be enough for your needs.
Hopefully.
Now displaying your current port grade.
Level 2 roads? What the
We've
hell?
improved our road restoration tech, but once you've restored a segment of road, you can now add additional materials to the auto paver to upgrade it.
Tell me it's chemicals.
Upgraded roads have special roofs that'll protect you from timefall. They'll also enable vehicles
really?
to use them to travel
Faster?
at faster speeds.
Oh, I should have done this earlier.
You should find that they have improved acceleration and can hit higher top speeds when boosting. It should go without saying, but driving faster does come with its own risks. So be sure to take extra care when negotiating curves, okay? We wouldn't have been able to achieve this breakthrough without your assistance, Sam. Thanks so much for the help. Oh, I've also got a new suit design to share with you.
Yes.
I personally think it's genius. It was apparently the signature look of a prepper back in the UCA. If you're willing, we hope you can continue to support our work. Take care now.
Right, how much and what materials do these improved roads use? Ceramics again, and right, and this is what we need chemicals for. Right. 700 chiral crystals. What the fuck? Oh my god. That requires even more chemicals. Right, we're gonna have to go and do this mine again. This is like I'm addicted to building roads, and then you give me like an extra, like it's like improved crack to a crack addict. They're not too expensive, so. What about these beginner roads? Yeah. Right, so we finally have a use for chemicals. I think that it depends what you need to repair it. I think if it's just chiral crystals to repair it, that's fine. But we just don't have enough chiral crystals, right? I need to go and do some serious farming to even have a chance of building the road network, just the level 1 road network. And the fact that this is ceramics is a bit mad to me.
Done.
We got some messages. Wonder what they taste like. Thanks, Sam. That was a huge haul. These buyouts are pretty creepy, though, right? I wonder what they taste like. Can someone tell me? There's no way I'm putting one in my mouth. No, you will die immediately. Right, let's just see if he's got any orders for the tar therapist or anything. That's to the Motherhood. And that's a recovery from the BT area. Is there going to be a level 3 road? There's no way we're going to get, for just one delivery, we're going to get him to 3 stars. So I think that's a little pointless. Right, so... how are we going to get back here? What is the pizza chef doing all the way over here? Right, so we want to get back to South Fort not to do the main quest. Now, we could fragile jump, beach jump, whatever you want to call it. Or we craft a vehicle, or we go on foot, and we maybe... he's got enough materials to upgrade one of these track layers. Oh. But nobody on the map has enough metals and ceramics to upgrade these things. Weird then that this sort of loops down here, whereas the road goes elevated. I don't know. Right, so we could pinch some resins and alloys, do this on the way. But that means we can't take a trike. Or we could craft an off-roader. And then use that for the delivery to the Magellan. I crafted a second one. Did I leave that at F? I left that at F5, I think. Yeah. It's just going to be so slow getting back, but if we go on foot, that'll be just as slow. Oh, I've got something for the tar therapist as well. Right, let's craft an off-roader then. Interesting to see what the... No, you know what? Let's go on a tri-cruiser. Yeah, there's no point building that track layer out anyway. Jump power. That might be interesting. Let's give this a try. God, that's expensive. I'll go battery and anti-grav. And colour-wise, we go for a snowmobile. Yeah, let's just go completely snowed out. And can I change? Yeah, let's get our snow outfit on. You're gonna look like Colonel Sanders now, I'm sorry. I quite like the carbon one to be fair. Right, these floating carriers are nearly toast anyway. We'll get this on the backpack. And then we'll deal with the rest of whatever we're doing at our future locations. Right, so we should be able to jump over streams and rivers a bit easier now. I do have a PCC in case we need to build a generator. But that just having one extra batteries, because they're level 2s, has put us up quite significantly. Yeah, we've not been on a trike for a little while, have we? Right, so we have a reason to mine chemicals now for level 2 roads. Great. Speed boosts sound amazing though. Right, we'll pick up some extra stuff for the tar therapist while we're out here. I'll probably deconstruct that cannon as well. Didn't really launch us particularly far, unless there was a way of changing the angle. Better off going down from the bottom here. Right, that's a bit too awkward. What the hell is that? Oh, that's my cannon. I was like, is that some sort of ghost mech on the horizon? And we can also... Oh no, we can't really get a charge from the mine, can we? Oh, that's what I should have brought materials for. Is it a lot? Oh, it's quite a lot anyway. Never mind. But that has to be the special alloys mine. Great, I lost all my momentum. Here we go.
Sorry that you had to brave the timefall. It has a way of seeping into the car, after all. I expect you're already feeling a bit downcast. Hopefully completing these orders will raise your spirits.
I'm Sam Bridges. I am always downcast.
No way, you actually found this thing. That's amazing.
Yeah, if it was that amazing, you'll give me another star. God!
Now displaying your current portal grade.
Get out of here, tar therapist.
Order completed. Well done.
Right, you don't have enough materials to upgrade the mine, and you've got no other deliveries. You're a disgrace. I hate that guy. Thanks again, Sam. This time let me teach you about another pressure point. The arm 3 miles. Applying pressure to this part of the arm makes you feel lighter. May help with a bit of all that heavy cargo you've got to carry. Didn't do anything. I think we can go along the coast from here. Oh my god! What happened? How did that happen? What the hell, man? That is ridiculous. Right, so if you build a ramp, like, with these anti-grab things, there's no point doing it here because there's rocks everywhere. That was crazy. I guess because we were on the side of a hill, it just like launched us much higher. Right, so we'll have a cheeky rest. And then we'll get back to the main quest. Yeah, I've not experimented with the ramps enough, have I? I don't know if you can build them on the roads. Be a good way of getting past some of the bandit camps. Right, let's have a cheeky rest. Recharge our batteries. Guess we picked up a bunch of Chiral crystals from the mushroom BTs. Right, we'll craft a new backpack cover because it's a bit worn. You're a bit light on materials. So now we just have to decide whether we're going to use floating carriers or craft an off-roader. I don't know where we got sunburnt. We'll pick up the order and think about it. I think because we got those new tyres for the off-roader, I think they probably want us to do that, but it feels like a bit of a waste of resources building another one when we've got our main one on board, the Magellan. I don't like making so many vehicles. Right, 6 larges. Right, so if we were to take both of these with us, we would need to craft an off-roader for sure. We would probably need to build a whole suite of batteries on it as well. I think we'll just do the main quest for now. This order involves a very large amount of cargo. Using a vehicle or a floating carrier will make your life easier. Yes, I already know. So 10 larges and 10 smalls is roughly 6 extra large, so yeah, we can carry it on 2 floating carriers. We're going uphill, so we don't really need to use it as means of transport anyway. We've got a newly spawned BT area. A BT area on the banks of the White River. That sounds very Tolkien for some reason. It's thought to have developed after numerous people became lost in the snow and eventually turned necro. So it doesn't sound like bosses, but we'll craft a route anyway. Right, we're going right through the BT area. We'll try and stay on the eastern side of this stream.
Delivery route finalized.
Right, we need floating carriers. Which are fairly expensive too. We need 2 of them. We'll take another PCC, sure. I think we need some new trekking boots. I can't remember what sort of condition our skeletons are in. If this is a BT boss, we'll probably need some weaponry, but I'm happy to wing it. Famous last words. Offload you. And plus, if they're on floating carriers, we can abandon them to go and fight the BTs. You can fit more on these than I maybe realised. Okay, cargo management. Destroy that. Yeah, we need to craft some container repair spray. Bulk of skeleton's okay, the gloves are okay. I've got a few different grenades. The guns are okay. These need recycling. That's in our cover, so that doesn't matter. Right, so we'll just get some container repair spray. And we're laughing, really. I think we got something new on here. No? Might as well stick the self-driving on.
Order accepted. Thank you.
And we might as well equip to save our gun. Container repair spray. Why have I got a level 2, not a lightweight level 2? We sure, haven't we got lightweight assault rifles? Assault rifle level 2, lightweight assault rifle. Yeah. Bit of an error there. Right, apologies, let's get going. With our trusty floating carriers. Yep, so we can clearly see the strands. It should start sounding... So I think we can carry 8 larges and 6 extra larges. What?
Sam, it's Deadman.
Alright.
Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Court Bridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified, and now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions.
That'll be Lucy.
As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
I'm not so sure about that.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
This is so confusing because... So we've got two possibilities in our hands. In terms of BB00 and our Lou, the original Lou's identity. So I'm going to pause just because there's time for. Right, so yeah. So if Lucy perhaps entrusted her baby to Neil Vanner, lied to him about him being the father to manipulate him, and then Neil took Lou with him to the tar world to protect her from Bridget and Amelie, and Bridges in general, which would mean that Lou, the original Lou, is in fact tomorrow. But then we've also got this BB00, so a BB being placed in storage for 11 years, and then Sam gets a hold of it, put there by Amelie, which could be Lucy's child as well. Which means that, you know, the baby that BB28, the Lou that we went through the first game with, was real, and is in fact Sam's child because it's been in storage for 11 years. Yeah. The one thing that's confusing me, not the one thing, one of the things that's confusing me. Yeah, let's pause again. But one of the things that's really confusing me is why are we seeing Neil Vanner's memories? Because in the first game, we thought we were seeing the BB's memories through the connection to the pod, but they were actually Sam's memories. Because Sam was a BB himself. So why are we seeing Neil Vanner's memories? Because like that feels like a bit of a trope, doesn't it? Like, why are we seeing another man's memories? We got the materials we need from Rainey. We made it to the destination in one piece. We were attacked by a Watcher en route, but Fragile steered us to safety. We'll need to be careful on the way back, so it might take a while, but we'll try to get back as soon as possible. Good luck with the delivery, Sam. Yeah, it's not easy navigating the BT areas in those vehicles, man. I probably should have brought the off-roader with this time for. In all honesty. We'll get a warning when these containers are getting a bit ropey. Doesn't really matter though, right? As long as they don't get damaged. Right, so I feel like I already cleared this BT area then. Because isn't this where we picked up the tar therapist stuff from? Oh yeah, it is, yeah. So we've already done this. So there shouldn't be any watchers here. Unless they've respawned them deliberately for this delivery. I think there might have been one left. I don't think we actually cleared the area fully, but...
Fuck this.
Right, should we go riverside or should we go up the hills? No, we're not going to take that. No one ever leaves us a level 2 PCC, do they? We'll stick to the route. Right, so maybe the game's going to have respawned these watchers, which will be a bit of a bummer. This was the BT area. I guess you could have crossed the river and gone that side. Could always build a time force shelter. We're still well within the network. Right, where's the halfway point? The halfway point's roughly at marker 3, so we'll build a time force shelter at marker number 3. No, doesn't look like there are any more BTs, thankfully. Famous last words. We do need chemicals on board the Magellan. And if we build a time force shelter, that means we don't need to use our container repair spray unless they fully deteriorate by the time we're there. And the timefall snow seems to deteriorate things quicker, so... than the rain, I think. Could be wrong. I don't like these noises. They sound like a BT boss. Yeah, this graphics engine does snowy areas so well, doesn't it? Like the Frozen Wilds DLC in Horizon Zero Dawn was just unbelievable with the snow. Honestly, yeah, Kojima Productions looked out so much with this being allowed to use the Decima engine, right? That Guerrilla developed for Horizon. I know it's a business relationship, but still. I think the fact that they were allowed to use it would mean that I thought that these would be full PlayStation exclusives, considering they're using an engine from the PlayStation Studio, but... Right. Level 1 PCC we can build shelters with. That uses 500! That's pretty crazy.
Construction process now complete.
Lovely jubbly. Right, still got another kilometre to go. It's going to get pretty steep. And while I remember, let's delete that cannon. We'll get that bandwidth back. Yeah, we need to experiment with the ramps a bit more, because particularly for getting up the mountains, I feel like if you're going to need a vehicle for some of these deliveries. Because there's no roads at all that we're going to be building up here. And then when we get back, we've got our own off-roader that's fully spec'd out with the batteries. That we can add the off-road tyres to. But the Magellan's probably going to travel elsewhere on its own, right? So. Weather's getting a little hairy. More stuff for the tar therapist. Is that a side quest? Oh gosh, how are you going to get there? You need a climbing anchor to get down there. Oh, it's mountain spring water. Fair enough. I don't think we can carry 2 XLs. No. Too risky. Yeah, if we were going to bring the off-roader up here, we would have needed a full suite of batteries, which would have used up so many materials from F6. And we need those materials for crafting track layers and stuff. Halfway there from the Timefall shelter at least. Although this weather is making me feel like we're going to run into Nirvana. This doesn't look like normal mountain storms. We've got this container repair spray, we might as well use some. What do you mean cargo container ruined?
I'm helpless and hopeful to remain so. You're reckless and ready to have a go. The silence
Everything's ruined and then restored. Yeah, yeah. I wonder how many carrot crystals you realistically need to build that road network. It must be like 100,000. You can see like a hard line in that skybox. It's just a bit weird.
Waiting for you to be later. Wait, wait.
This does look like BT Timefall still, right? Because it looks very dark. But this was the boss area, so it's probably a lot of cryptobiotes here. Nope, they were electrobiomes. There it is. Yeah, Neil's going to appear. Got to. And this thing will be buried in snow by now. Well, I guess we're in a tar pool, so. We are frozen solid. Oh, we made it. Right, first things first. Let's just stick these chemicals in here. Oh, it's only 60, but we've got like none. Right, recycle, recycle. Recycle. These like little ones that we've got in storage are a bit annoying. And we need some new stuff. And then we make the delivery.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Sam, this cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
It's true. I've not heard anyone say Struth for ages. Just get likes, no star ratings.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you.
Oh.
Feel free to use it.
Oh, a hologram. I love
We'll
time.
prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well.
Yep.
It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational.
About that.
Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs.
Yeah, something tells me they're
Thanks
going to need
again,
help.
Sam.
Ugh.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott.
Last?
To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Alright. Right, so how many regions have we got left? 4? I wonder how you bring this region on. Because obviously it's not going to be the BT-ridden base. I wonder if it's someone down here. Near the Tar Lake? No? Probably not. I can't see any structures. They must be sort of around here somewhere. And then obviously this is what Terminal Fort Knott. And then we've got we've got 5 more people. So this is the what looks like an incinerator. Looks like a structure there for them. But they could be here somewhere. No. There's oh no, that looks like a main distro kind of place. Yeah. But that's probably the observatory. Could be this though. And there's someone in this region. Right guys, I'm going to leave that one there because we might get some story stuff happening as soon as we go into the private room. So we'll, we've got the new and improved roads as an option. We're getting pretty close to completing the map in the sense of, you know, getting all the preppers. But this, I mean, 100% in the game, it's just, yeah, it's so far away, isn't it? I mean, we've got quite a people, like, this starting area, we've got most people 4-starred, but yeah, looking pretty sparse. I don't think I've got any 5 stars over here, have I? God! Right, so, yeah, we made the journey back up here. Magellan is rocking again. I was just curious, how do we... So we got the fireworks, but we got these new golden hunters. Now that costs 100 chiral crystals and 150 resins. So that's a reason to keep our materials well stocked here. And it's 150 metals for the fireworks. Dollman's free, of course he is. Right, so we'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.